Queen Camilla poked fun at King Charles while delivering a speech in Samoa advocating for women's rights. I was delighted recently to come across the wonderful Samoan proverb, "I ola inalaua tametai." Camilla started her address on Thursday, October 24. Camilla is the patron of various women's organizations including SafeLives and Refuge, and she often uses her platform to educate civilians on gender crimes. Although they started at the same time, the women finished their side first, as they had labored through the night, while the men slept, Camilla stated. As one whose husband is often toiling into the small hours long after my head is on the pillow, I should stress there are plenty of exceptions. But the moral of the proverb is, women will turn their hands successfully to any task that must be done, and will work hard until it is completed, she continued. Camilla was introduced to the audience by the Women of the World Foundation founder Jude Kelly. As we gathered to discuss our theme, advocating for women and girls in the Commonwealth, Her Majesty continued. We have a gigantic task ahead of us, for which we all, male and female, will need the same spirit that inspired those women Thatchers. It is this to end domestic and violence across the Commonwealth, now and forever, she stressed. Camilla and Charles' tour of Australia and Samoa was off to a rocky start after Senator Lydia Thorpe protested His Majesty's appearance at Australia's Parliament. You destroyed our land. Give us a treaty. We want a treaty in this country. You are a genocidalist, Thorpe shouted at Charles and Camilla. This is not your land. You are not my king. You are not our king. F the colony? OK. Previously reported royal biographer Angela Levin was critical of Thorpe's outburst. King Charles knows that there are people who actually want to grab a lot of attention, who are a little bit off their rocket, as you could call it, and he would just carry on, Levin told GB News after Thorpe yelled at Charles on Monday, October 21. Camilla next to him was smiling in a way to say, "Oh gosh, here we go," she claimed. He's very strong, and he's used to things like this. Despite Thorpe's antics, Levin believes Charles still enjoyed his time down under. He's had such a wonderful welcome. There were thousands of people outside the church yesterday, and people are delighted to have seen him, Levin noted. So here, this is one person who is quite honestly ridiculous. She tried to make a big show of herself yesterday at the Australian War Memorial, and police were trying to stop her and she was fighting with them and screaming at the same time, the royal expert added. So she pulled off her jumper, which is what he was hanging onto, and ran away. She obviously thought, well, I'll try again tomorrow,